Hey guys, Jem here with another book review. This time I'm going to be finally reviewing Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. This was, oh my god, the feels in this. I was trying not to cry in the end of this. Because, I was in class when I was finishing up the book and I was trying not to cry and everything. I was so heartbroken. Oh my god. I'm not going to be giving spoilers away for this one because this is just an amazing ending to an amazing trilogy. I'm just overwhelmed right now with emotions. Anyway, I rate this a 9.5 out of 10. And now on to the synopsis. The infernal devices will never stop coming. Tessa Gray should be happy. Aren't all brides happy? Yet as she prepares for a wedding, a net of shadows begins to tighten around the shadow hunters of the London Institute. A new demon appears, one linked by blood and secrecy to Mortman, the man who plans to use his army of pitiless automatons, the infernal devices, to destroy the shadow hunters. Mortman needs only one last item to complete his plan. He needs Tessa. Charlotte Branwell, head of the Institute, is desperate to find Mortman before he strikes, and Jem and Will, the boys who lay equal claim to Tessa's heart, will do anything to save her. For though Tessa and Will and Jem are engaged, Will is still in love with her. The last words of a dying Shadowhunter provide the clue that might lead Tessa and her friends to Mortman, but their small group cannot stand alone, and the powerful consul doubts that Mortman is coming. Deserted by allies, the Shadowhunters find themselves trapped when Mortman seizes the medicine that keeps Jem alive. With his best friend at death's door, Will must risk everything to save the girl they both love. To buy Will time, the warlock Magnus Bane joins with Henry Branwell to create a device that could help defeat Mortman. As they all work to save Tessa and the future of the Shadowhunters that resides with her, Tessa realizes that the only person who can save her is herself. For in the discovery of her own true nature, Tessa could become more powerful than anything she ever dreamed possible. But can a lone girl, even one who can command the power of angels, face down an entire army? Danger and betrayal, secrets and enchantment, and the tangled threads of love and loss intertwine as the Shadowhunters are pushed to the very brink of destruction in the breathtaking conclusion to the Infernal Devices trilogy. So if you haven't read the series yet, I highly recommend you to go back to Clockwork Angel, the first book in this trilogy, and then read up to Clockwork Princess. It's amazing. Completely. I honestly do love Tessa as a character because she had not only one love in her life, but two. She has it's just so incredible, the love triangle in this and the drama. It's just so amazing, like the Mortal Instrument series. So I don't really want to give too much away. I'm just gonna say this, I'm trying to think of what to say that won't spoil the book, because this entire book is just completely just so much involved in this book and so many feels. So much feels. And it's just overwhelming, all in all. I can't really say too much, but it is an epic conclusion to the Infernal Devices trilogy. If you have read the other two and you haven't read this last one, it's just so heartbreaking. It honestly is. And I'm not really going to say too much more because I know if I just start saying stuff about this book, I'm going to end up spoiling it for you guys who have not actually read it. Because this book was only published last May, so a lot of people may not have read it yet, or a lot of people may have. Because I was one of them that did not read the Infernal Devices till a couple of months ago. So there's that. I can't really say too much, I'm sorry if you guys expected more out of this review, but if you have read this book, Clockwork Princess, leave me some comments down below thinking, how did you guys think of it, and what And how do you think about all the relations that happened and the epilogue? Oh my god, the epilogue. It was amazing. Oh, and look, I got this, it's not a tattoo, it's, in pen. I drew the, angelic rune on my wrist. Because this is actually where I want the actual, because I want to get an actual tattoo of the angelic rune on my wrist. But that's completely irrelevant, I'm sorry. But, again, a 9.5 out of 10, completely amazing conclusion to the trilogy, and I cannot wait till the City of Heavenly Fire comes out, because I already have it pre-ordered. So I'm going to be like, yes, the first edition, I'm going to have that special drawing on it for all those who have kept up with Cassandra's Tumblr. Anyway, the next book I'm currently reading is The School for Good and Evil. I'm hoping to get this done in 2 to 3 days. Once I finish that, I want to read the Hush Hush series by Becca Fitzpatrick, the first book, because I heard I've heard people rave over this. I had one of my friends, she was like, you have to read it. And I was like, okay, I heard it was really good. And I really had wanted to read it, but I didn't have the time. And then after Hush Hush, I want to read The Girl in the Steel Corset. So hopefully this one will be in 2 to 3 days. Hush Hush, oh shoot. I can't read this. Oh my. I can't believe I didn't notice this before. I just checked out this book from my school library, and look at this. It's horrific. Oh my god. And these books are new too. The Hush Hush. Because my librarian from our school only ordered the Hush Hush, the actual box set, a couple of months ago, and I'm like, oh my god. And I was actually going to read this too. I'm glad I noticed that now, before I started reading. But anyway, I'm going to be reading the Hush Hush when I get my friend to check it out for me from a different library. So, right now, the School of Good and Evil, then The Girl with the Steel Corset. Because I heard this was really good, and I'm like into the steampunk stuff, so I want to see how it is. So that's all I have to say. Again, Clockwork Princess. I can't even describe. I honestly can't. 9.5 out of 10. You will love it. You will hate it. You will cry. Honestly. My friend warned me of the chapters that I would need a box of tissues for. And I did need a box of tissues for them. So, that's all I really have to say in this review. Till next time. Later.